May not be for you, maybe evening for you. Good evening if that's the case. So we are really wrapping up the interior of this house, and then we get to go outside and do some stuff. This morning, I did get a response back from Rexburg about the developer about this problem, but the solution he offered and said would fix it did not fix it, as you can see. Basically, I had to buy a door, put in here, and then I had to construct a wall here. Oh, there's part of it still. I'm gonna knock that down because it's so that, because he said if you tear down a wall and rebuild a wall and open a door and close a door, those kinds of actions will refresh the mirror. No, they did not. Because I bought a door here and I opened it and closed it multiple times with this wall, that fake wall that I built. And then I went and tore down the wall. I did all the things and I did a little video. So and then I posted that to him. So that's just, no, it's not working. I don't know what the problem is, but it's not working. Yellow-Eyed Wolf, one of the Workshop creators, has apparently, I didn't look for this before. There's the doors I had to go and buy. Actually said he created some handicap bars for the workshop. So I'm going to see if I can find them. He said search the word handicap. Oh, there we go. Handicap toilet bars. Yeah. So I should be good for that. I had put in the pool bars. So let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh, hello. Oh, that is nice, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's put one of these on each side, and then I'll go do that in the other bedroom, in the other bathroom as well. I don't know how far apart they should be. Should they be closer or not close? Probably a little bit closer, I would think. That's probably good. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Those look even better than the pool bars. So I'm going to go down and put some of those in here. They work pretty darn well. Wow, they're expensive, but you know, hey, I guess that's probably it for, you know, if you modify a house, it's probably, you know, if you had that kind of modification. Yeah. So there we go. So I may have made a few little tweaks when you guys weren't here. I don't know if you guys saw. I found a little high chair that'll fit perfectly there. I'm so happy because that way it's just out of the way and it's not in anybody's way at all. I kind of want to redo all these pictures because I feel like it sort of goes a little wonky here. I want to make like one picture wall, I think, and maybe this. So I think I want to kind of, you know, just make one big picture wall. I don't know how to arrange these yet, but, and like some of these maybe could be a little bit smaller, I think. You see how this kind of mixes all of them together? This is why you don't want to keep all of your pictures, because look, these are new down here at the bottom, and it mixes them in with ones from the Eclectic Hotel and things like that. So yeah, I hope you guys go and watch part 2 of the Eclectic Hotel. It's the Eclectic Cottages, and that I just released this morning. So please go check it out on my channel if you haven't already. I am super proud of it. And big thanks to CreatorPly and to, what is her name? K something Femme. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting. I credited her. Anyway, she made some amazing steampunk items because this one does have a steampunk aspect to it. So, this picture I'm going to make a little bit smaller. Let's see here how big this is. It's not too much smaller, is it? so that we can kind of just make one photo wall of everything. This one might be a bit bigger. And you know, arranging these things is actually not as easy as it would look, you know. This picture could probably be a little bit smaller as well. Let's just make that. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, let's see where we are there. Sure. And the nice picture of Anne, which is probably not going to be that big, because I think she's pretty modest, and I don't think she really wants her photo to be quite that large. So let's see if we can make that. It's probably only going to go, it's only going to go just so small, so. Okay. I mean, you know, to me, that kind of looks like an artist lady to, you know, that would be the person who would have, you know, this house and these photos and things. So that one I think I'll leave. This one I will redo. And then I want to redo these over here as well, I think. Could put this one, you know, here. That might work to just have like 2 walls, because this, maybe this wall will get a little cramped. I don't know. Let's see how big this is. Oh, see, same size, and yet it has something to do with the original size, I think, how big these actually end up being. Let's put this one in here. And I think Anne would probably want to be next to this guy who looks like her husband could be, you know. Uh-oh, game freeze again. Let's just pause for a sip of coffee. I'm actually very bougie. I make lattes for myself at home. Especially, you know, now that, you know, going out is such a bugaboo. These are up there pretty high, so let's do that. And let's see if we can maybe move these over. I want that sort of random picture wall effect, you know. How about that? I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. I felt like it was a little, I don't know, scattery or something. So now I think this looks pretty good. Yeah. All right. And I want to kind of tweak the floor, because this has like a single row here, and I think that's what I want to do over here. There are certain things that you feel really comfortable doing, and then other things that are just really very not comfortable. And floor patterns like this are kind of not my comfort zone. So I haven't really seen a lot of, you know, pictures of designs to, you know, to spark inspiration, let's say, you know. So I want this to enhance the way everything looks, not be like, what the heck is going on with that floor? I mean, I could just leave it like this. I think that this defines this area over here nicely. I think this kind of defines this. And I think I won't divide up the living room play area. It thinks this is one giant family room, but I guess that'll make the whoever, I guess is it the Smiths? Because they're in first place, but the Johnsons are right there on their heels. Look at them over there, just chomping at the bit, going, I want this house. Okay, so I said we were going to continue. Why does it always look like the fruit bowl is not really centered in the table? How about that? See, it's like then you move to an angle and you think, that's not centered. It's so weird. It's like, you know, you look at it one way and now look. Now it looks like it's off to the other side. I don't know. I'm just going to... The heck, you know? I mean, that looks like it's mostly centered, but then again, you look on this side, now it isn't centered. Now, what is going on? I mean, surely that's centered, but I don't know. It all depends on which angle you look. So last night I got super tired and I just couldn't continue on the kitchen. Did get some things, but I do want to put some things in the cabinets, these glass cabinets, because it's going to look pretty bare in here. I think what I want to do is stack up some plates and things. This is more accessible to like giving the kids, giving the kids some lunch and things. Oh no, are you kidding? Look at that. Okay, please don't tell me that plates and things are going to do that. I think they are. Oh my goodness, these are the new cabinet things. And all right, let's see if we stack them. Okay, it's a little bit less noticeable. That is just so annoying. Let's see, can we put some plates in here without them sticking out the door? I think that works. Just don't look too hard because you'll see the cabinet. Either that or it looks like somebody spilled some blue paint in the bottom of them. Oh, that's not terribly nice, but okay. There's not much I can do about it. I think these round bowls are just so darn big. I would have thought they would make some sort of, like a cereal bowl kind of thing. But they didn't, and I don't really get that. Let's put 2 of those. And let's put... they need some, we need some, sippy cups and things like that, you know what I mean? Like in the base game, if you play House Flipper, and you go to do a job or buy a house or something, and it has like these plastic-looking cups and plates and things, but we don't have those that we can buy, which is kind of strange. You have to use these as kind of bowls, but the only problem is last time I saw they weren't stacking. So I don't know if they're going to stack now. Let's see. Oh, maybe they fixed it. Maybe they fixed it. Can I get one more stack? There we go. Sure. Yeah, that actually works. Yay! I'm excited. It's the little things, It's really just the little things. We're going to have to pretend that these are like plastic glasses, Even though they clearly look like they're glass. But put these here. These are little, juice glasses for the kids. Well, pretend like they're those acrylic ones that look like glass, and then you pick them up and you go, oh, it's just plastic. I assume that people have those in other countries. I really don't know. I'm not world traveled, I'm so sorry. But here we do. We have things like fake wine glasses so that people can be outdoors at having a barbecue and don't have to worry about glasses breaking and things. So, shadow's a little bit strange on these paper towels, but I guess we'll deal with that. Now, it's really starting to look a lot like a real kitchen, you know? I want this gorgeous plant. I just love this plant. I don't know why, but, you know, you guys are going to see me use this a lot because I just think it's excellent. And, you know, see, it just kind of fills in that space up there. No, I'm not crouched. You know, and to me, plants say somebody lives here. Because if you were just staging a place and whatever, well, if you were staging a place, you might bring in some plants. I have a friend, actually, longtime friend, who does home staging for a living. And that's essentially what we're doing here. We're fixing them up to flip the houses, but we're also home staging. And this is kind of going a lot further than what you would actually do if you were, if you were actually going to flip a house. Sorry, I had to get another sip of my latte. Just for the mere fact of, you're not going to put this many details because all you're wanting to do is to give the idea of, hey, somebody lives here. This is what it could look like when you live here. Do you want to buy this house? And, you're not going to really fill in things like, fruit in the bowl. You might have like a fake fruit bowl kind of thing. But a lot of this stuff, it would just be too much work to do this and then tear it all down again. Because I know my friend said, it's a lot of work to carry in furniture and things like that and set up things to make it look lived in, to take the photos and the videos and things for the home staging. We want some cornflakes, but I don't know if they're going to fit in these. Yeah, see, it's not going to fit there. And unfortunately, you can't move shelves in these things, so can't really, put anything in there. I wonder about, I'm gonna try the tea thing. There is one where, oh, it's not gonna come up, is it? I think it's selection. I know that there's a biscuit selection box. She needs some biscuits. She needs some little biscuits. We'll just put the biscuits over here near the tea. How about that? Oh, they're not gonna really fit there, are they? Okay. Let's just put them kind of over here. That'll work. We don't want them too near where the kids can reach. Kids will just go chomp them all down. There's something like a tea selection box or something, so I'm going to go this way. Accessories. Could put a lot of canned goods in the cabinet. We'll put some peaches. See, this is what I mean about kind of low poly in a way, because you see, like, cans are not like this. They're round. They're not, whatever this is, octagonal or something. But it kind of gives you the idea. Oh, look, it kind of comes through the bottom, doesn't it? That's silly. I bet you those kids like their peach slices. I don't know. My sister hates peaches. How about some peas and carrots? Yeah, which some kids are like, I don't like those. I'm not a big fan of carrots myself, to be honest. I don't mind peas and carrots too much. Oh, smell spaghetti hoops. Oh, the kids have to have their spaghetti hoops. Are they going to fit? Are they going to fit down here? Yeah, actually they do. Let's put these up here, though. I like to organize my cabinets. Gotta have those spaghetti hoops for the kids, man. Hey, I still eat SpaghettiOs. I confess, I eat SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. These are gonna stick out, aren't they? Maybe not. Maybe just barely they're not gonna stick out. Yay. Okay. Because unfortunately, it's like, you try to fit two and they just kind of go bananas. Not really bananas because they're not bananas. Yeah, we should have some, cake mix and stuff. Let's see, what is this? This is just white cake mix. Is that gonna fit? It might be too tall. Yeah, it's too tall. Rubber ducks. Okay. Alright, no cake mix. How about cherry pie filling? She might have some of that for special occasions. There we go. And I know there's things like, yeah, see, so here's some pasta. So, oh, no, it's not gonna fit. Okay. The only problem with some of the items is that, like, the milk does not fit, like, in the little fridges. And the big fridges you can't open. So, if you just want to have it sitting on the counter, that'll work. Some chips. Pickles flavor, because, everybody wants pickles flavor. No. No, we don't want pickles flavor. Personally, my husband might like that. He likes pickles. I'm not real big on the pickles thing. I'm a very picky eater. I'm so sorry. Why am I apologizing to you guys? It doesn't make any difference. Let's see. I don't know if that's all of the food items there. Well, there's macaroons, but we're not going to put those because these she might have like on the counter. These actually work pretty well. So, but these are what I'm talking about again. The low poly, and I was correct about that. I thought, am I actually using that right? Because I'm new to Blender, like I said. I'm just now learning about these things like polygons that make up all of these things. And when you see something that looks really photorealistic, it has a lot of polygons. Kind of like if you ever see a picture that looks very blocky, like it's made of a bunch of little squares, like Minecraft, right? That's essentially imitating like the pixelation is what it's called, where you can see the individual pixels, because everything we see on a computer, many of you may know this, many may not. Everything is made up of pixels, tiny little blocks. And if you don't have enough of those, it looks very choppy and very blocky. And if you have a lot of them, then you have a higher resolution photo. So if you ever have something like GIMP or Affinity Photo or Photoshop, you can zoom in and then that's when you'll see all those little pixels. But the further away you get, the more it kind of blends into one picture. And that's kind of what's happening here. Like this soap is pretty good, but it's a little on the square side. So, but that's okay. It's soap. Donuts, we're not going to put donuts in there because, I don't think she's really a donut kind of person. She's probably a salad kind of person. And let's see, anything else that we might want to put in the cabinet? A lot of these are refrigerator items. We could put a bread box in there. Just a little tin of bread. You wouldn't be very big bread, but, All right, so that gives her some food in that cabinet. But, like, unless we do something like under here, we could do some of the cleaning supplies and things. The only problem is the more things you put, the slower the game will lag. And as you've seen, if you saw my eclectic hotel, for one, that's a very large place. It's really, really large. It's the next largest, I think, place. Or maybe it's the next most expensive next to the moon base. So it really has a lot of, probably ought to put a couple baby bottles in here too for the baby. Where's the baby bottle? It's not going in the cabinet at all. It is refusing to go into the cabinet. So, I don't know. I guess we could put it in the other room in there or something. But yeah, it's, you know, it's what makes everything lag is because it's, you know, like I said before, when you look off this way, it's seeing absolutely everything. It's seeing through the walls. It's seeing outside. It's seeing the neighborhood, all the things it has to render. So the more things you put, the more laggy it gets. Probably out of food items here for the most part. There's some sausage slices, some lasagna. You know, she might have made some lasagna. Let's see here, or some pizza. Let's see what else there is. I don't know if we can put any of these bowls and things like. Some things just don't want to, like, they just don't want to go into these, into the. It'll go on the counter, but it just won't go in the cabinet. I don't know if that's the items or if it's the item in the game, the cabinet itself. I just don't know. Okay, so I think we're past all of the kitchen stuff there. Let's go over here to the kitchen stuff and see if there's anything else. What I do want is, let's see here. We could potentially, let's see if they'll fit. Or is anything going to go? I don't know if anything is going to go in this cabinet. It just seems like nothing. Because this is from the actual game, and it is refusing to go in this cabinet. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's put a few jars here. We'll put some coffee beans because somebody might like some. I think that's pretty well decked out for the kitchen, although maybe I'll just put some of these over in here. These are the coffee beans, so I don't know. It's probably not very even, is it? You know, I saw somebody said, "Oh, I love all the clutter" on somebody else's post, and said, "Oh, it looks so lived in. I don't like the ones that look showcase ready." And it's like, to each their own. You know, I like it to look nice and neat. I'm gonna put a nice little aloe over here in the corner, because you know what? When you're cooking on the stove, sometimes you need some aloe. All right. And oh, I know what I was gonna do. I want to go get that beaked, not beaks, beaked. This, because it looks like a big salad bowl kind of thing. And I'm gonna get a small, medium, and a large, or maybe a couple of the smalls. Let's see if they'll fit in here. I don't think they will. No, absolutely not. It is not letting me put those in there. So I'm going to put a couple of those, and I'm going to put a medium. And I'm going to put a large. I think. Wow, it is not even wanting to let me put it on top. Oh, what kind of crummy old thing is that? All right. This is what I had to do yesterday. is, let's try to do it this way. And see if I can get it to kind of trick it. That's as far as it's going to go. Let's see now. If I take this out, I take that out, and it plops down. That's how you can trick it into letting you put something on top. Because otherwise, it's just not going to do it. Okay, what do you guys think of the kitchen? I think it's looking pretty good. I think probably a plant or two, a little plant or two on the top of here. Let's go over here and get like one of these. Maybe we'll put 3. I don't know, 2 might be enough, or maybe 3. Let's put, I don't know, this one probably to balance it, because they have similar, you know, they're sort of similar in their plant structure, if you will. And then maybe a basil, because it's different. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So I think our kitchen is excellent now. Yeah, that's really good. I kind of want to put some sort of rug down, though. I really do. Like I said, I found... Okay, here's an example. Like I told you guys the other day about the bathroom that like has the windows. So this is a Harlem apartment that's wheelchair accessible. And look right here in the first picture. Dog is laying on a fur rug in the living room. And more rugs in this picture. They have these sliding doors so they can divide off rooms. Another rug. So they have these big doors, just like that's where I got the idea for this. I was like, well, if that's what they do for, you know, handicap accessible, wheelchair accessible, whatever they're calling them. And look at this in the bedroom. That's a shaggy fur rug. So I think some people don't have the problem with that. And another rug in this bedroom. This is the bathroom I was talking about. So, you know, anybody in any one of these places, sorry to say, but, you know, there are some weird people in the world, and they would use binoculars, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I got criticized in my Hygge house for having the, you know, the windowed door for the bathroom, but that was inside the house, and they're like, oh, you would have no privacy, and the bedroom, it has one of those window doors, and there's no privacy, and it's like, well, that's your culture. You know, some people don't mind. You know, I would. I personally, you know, when I use the shower, etc., I want privacy, you know, and even when I go to bed, I want privacy. Thank you very much. So, so this, I didn't have to put a rug because I have the flooring there. Yeah, but I think here, let's see if we can find something. I want really a flat one so that it's not bumpy, you know, to get up over. So let's see if there is something. I mean, there is this green one, which would kind of work. I think that's rather nice. Because I just think, you know, even if these are non-slip tiles, as we're imagining them to be, when you're moving around in the kitchen, things do get spilled and whatnot. And if you had something that sort of helped a little bit with that, I think that would be a helpful thing. May want that in front of the sink and stove. just in case of spills. I think that works. Yeah. Because when you're washing dishes and things, you know, like I have a hydro flask for my coffee because it keeps it hot for hours, like 3 hours, because I sip on mine for a very long time. And when I wash it, the water just goes everywhere. It just splashes and goes everywhere. And you have to have something like that on the floor. I think our living room, you know what we need to do is turn this on. Make it nice and cozy. I want to put some of those Roman blinds up though in here. Now that we have our room, let's put, probably we could put these, because I don't want it to go too crazy, or could balance out this sort of cyan color. And in fact, I can alternate them. I'm going to go wild and crazy, guys. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to buy 2 of these. Let's just see what this looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to buy 2 of those. I'm going to buy 1 of these for the middle. And I'm going to buy 2 of these for here and here. And I'm going to see what this looks like. And warm our little backside while we're doing it. Let's just see what this looks like. And I may go, man, that's just retarded. And I may take it out. So I don't know. But let's just see for giggles. Wow. I like it. I do. I like that. I think that's pretty neat because it looks like what's called a gradient. I don't know if you guys know that term, but that's where, you know, like with, you see people with their hair like that, or maybe clothing, and they call it ombre. It's O-M-B-R-E, and that's essentially a gradient. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna go with that. I wonder if I want to make this one yellow instead of, if they have that. I'm gonna see, because it seems like it's a little drab considering it's a kid thing. And we got a little game freeze again. I think this yellow one. Yeah. Because, you know, kids, they are gonna like that. And maybe why does that look weird? Is it the cyan one? I don't want neon. Maybe this one. Because, you know, kids do like their colorful stuff. I like that better. I think it's less, you know, dreary. Let's make it nice and colorful. I want to put some plants, I think, or something in the window over here. Because I think Anne really likes her plants. And so let's put I may just put a whole, like, row of these kinds of things. And they don't have to be colorful because, I mean, I could, you know, I could do this color or something, but I think I'm just going to do white because we've got this color row up here. Let's put a number of these, maybe. just to brighten it up a little bit. Make some nice color there. And I think from having done this particular job so many times, because I enjoy doing this job in the HGTV DLC. I don't know if you guys don't have it, you don't know what I'm talking about, but you do this job in this house. And I always put the clock that's required by the job above the fireplace that's in the corner here. There's not a lot of pictures to pick from. But I think, let's see what this one looks like, because I don't think we have one of these. So that it kind of takes up that space. And they, you know, if they had a TV show coming on, I'm getting stuck on the furniture. You know, you'd probably... Seems like it's a little bit dark for the wall though, doesn't it? But the silver one, I'm afraid, is going to be a little bit too pale. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, why is that still dark? Come on. That's supposed to be the silver one? Why didn't it change? There we go. Okay, I guess it did. Alright, let's... Yeah, I like that much better. Oh, hello. Flying on the... And that's pretty cool because look, if you look, it kind of echoes the shape of this. That's what I do. I try to do those subtle things. You know, this is what makes better design, I will say, better than less better design. You know, when you think of things like that, there are subtleties that people say, you know, I don't know what it is about this, but I really like it. It just feels right. And then other things you look at and you're like, this just feels off for me. I found one of those 2D, 3D rendering photorealistic websites where you can hire them to do exactly what I want to be doing, which is, you know, they'll take your existing plans and do a photorealistic rendering of it with furniture and various things in it so that you can see what it would look like before you buy. You know, before you buy, you know, the cabinets that you're looking at or whatever. And it's like, it looks nice, but there's something off with it to me. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. It's like, it's nice, but I've seen other ones that are just wow. And you want wow. You don't want nice. You know, it's like, okay, that's nice. No, you really want the wow factor, you know. Now I want to find, let's see, trophies. All that. See, why don't they have the trophies under the trophy cabinet? This is silly. Decoration, standing decoration. See, here's the trophies over here. It's so silly. Yeah, so we want to open this up and we want to put a few little trophies in it for, I don't know, whoever's, you know, whoever might have won some things. Maybe somebody got a silver in something. We'll pretend they don't actually say best dad. They're just, you know, for, you know, art competitions or who knows what. Let's get a medium one. I don't think the large one fits. I think this is too big. Yeah. 6 through. But what we can do is we can put a book that, you know, is maybe something important. And let's see. maybe this book is like a first edition or something, and so that could be something. Let's see if this box will fit. This is a very, very nice box. Will it fit? Oh, I think it will actually. Let's put that there, because that could have all sorts of trinkets and things in it. I really wish the chess set would fit in there, but I don't think it does. I think it is too big. Yeah, it's too long, so it's like would stick out the front. Oh, I know what else we could put in here too. We could put, let's see here, accessories, kitchen, and there's some of these like porcelain teacup things. I should have probably just put in the word for porcelain, like this, or maybe one of these dishes. You know, it could be like an heirloom kind of thing. That maybe she has a few of those left over from her grandmother. Who knows? All right. I think that's pretty good to have a few of those family memorabilia type things. And let's see. I'm going to put my favorite plant on top. Well, let's see. Maybe I want to put the other plant. Plants. This one. Because you need a kind of a, you know, one that trails a little bit. Where's the silver? Silver. Kind of match that frame up there. There we go. To sort of take up a bit of space on top. There we go. I think that's very nice now. Okay. I think we have everything in here. Everything here. All the things in here. Oh, I did add a little rug down here. A little carpet around the bed. It felt a little bland. I think I told you guys about this little rug that I added here, which kind of picks up this pink in the picture there and kind of adds to the femininity of the room. I think our picture wall looks good. This looks pretty good. The only thing I think we need to do is, I think, some window dressings over here. I do not know if a curtain will work, because a curtain might be rather nice. Let's see. I think that's the wide one, isn't it? Mountable wide, mountable short wide. That's what we want. And could go with the green. Could go with the blue. Not sure which one I do. Kind of tending towards the blue. Let's see if it even works. No. See, I sit there and debate over it, and it won't even let me do it. Okay, then we have to just go with these things down here. So once again, I can go with these, or I can go with the green. I mean, our little bird friend here has green, so I don't know. Kind of want the blue. Let's just see. Let's just see. I may go, no, it's too much blue, we'll put the green. Or I may go, yeah, that's just exactly right. So Okay. We got green over there. Blue. Or let's sell them and see what the green looks like. And then, who knows, right? I could do just one side before, you know, committing to this. But I guess I'm silly and do things the long way sometimes. Yeah, I kind of like the green better. What do you think? I think that kind of balances our little bird here, who's looking towards the window. Yeah. And the windowsill looks a little empty. So what do we need? A plant or two. Let's put... Let's put a fern over here, shall we? Yeah. Put a fern. And one of these on each side. Let's just do that. There we go. That balances that. Our bathroom looks amazing with the new little bars here for her. I think this is a bathroom that she will love. And we just need to spruce her room up a little bit because it just looks quite empty. Let's put her some flowers on the windowsill, shall we? You know, could get away with doing some pink, bright pink flowers. I think that might be a thing. Maybe in a yellow pot, maybe in a turquoise pot. That's an interesting combo there, isn't it? Let's see what this looks like. They're really small. And let's see what else. Maybe one of these. Actually, I think I want to put one of these down here. So she has a little something interesting there. You know, when you go using these things, you realize there's, you know, I mean, there are a lot, but at the same time, there aren't. And so you find yourself reusing the same things again and again and again. I do like how these kind of look pearlescent. I think that's kind of pretty. Let's move that. These little flowers look happy in the sun, don't they? Let's see what else we can put. Put one of these. Somewhere. Just some little things. And see, we need more little knick-knack type things. Decorations. Let's see what we've got. Don't want to put candles because, you know, that would melt. Oh, this might work. Yeah. Oh, no. Because it goes halfway down in the thing here. Darn it. Okay. Never mind. Let's see. My favorite plant. I don't have one of these. This is in a big black thing. Oh, that's not going to fit in the window, though. Yeah. Could put one of these over here though. Oh, see, that's kind of nice right there. Does she need something else? I think, okay, so she's got drawers for clothes, and she's got this to hang her clothes things on, and she's got the whole bathroom over there. Yeah, I think I want to put like a bookshelf there so that, you know, if she wants to read in bed or something like that, she could do that. I think that's what I want to do. Let's see what else there is. These are kind of interesting. Yeah, how about that? You know, she might have taken like a pottery class or something, although it's supposed to be those are marble. We won't tell anyone. Let's see what else there is. Oh, there's a little tropical flower set too. Oh, I think. Oh. Let's move some of these down. And put this in the window. Not sure what's supposed to be in that middle one. It doesn't seem to be anything, but that's okay. All right, so that looks a little more lived in now. Now let's put a bookshelf of some kind. Let's see, what do we have? Furniture. What is this? Oh, this is for a very specific use. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna go in a lot of people's places. I like these little rustic tables and whatnot. Ooh, you know something? That would be kind of cool to put this plant on if it'll go on it. Ooh, look at that. I think that's kind of neat. Because we have this whole rustic thing. This way it's not sitting on the floor. I think, oh, that's perfect. Because that makes it so that she doesn't have to lean over as much to water it. Or if it had a dead leaf or something. Okay, cool. Oh, foundation. She might not wear makeup anymore, honestly, because, you know, she looks like the kind of lady who's like, you know, like I said, I went to school with artists, and I kind of know what they're like to an extent, not to pigeonhole them or anything, but, you know, they can be, oh, you know, we should have put one of these little magnetic boards in the other room. Yes. We should put this, I don't know where. I don't know if it's going to fit here because it's pretty crowded in here. But it might if we move the little toy thing. As long as it doesn't block the TV, right? No, I don't think it would. Let's see. If we were presumably sitting here. Yeah, that would be fine. Oops. We would be sitting much, much lower than that. There we go. Yeah, no, we wouldn't. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yay! These workshop items are just so cool. I just want a little bookcase of some kind for Anne's room. Let's see. I mean, I could just put like shelves, you know, I could do that, but I kind of want like a freestanding sort of thing. I think this hanging shelf, you know, oh yeah, this is that void to who knows where kind of thing. It's really, really dark. I don't need something that big. What is this chair? Oh, interesting. Like I said, I'm just a kid in a candy store. I just go in there and grab everything I see. I'm like, oh, look at this, look at this. Oh. It's nice. They don't cost anything. I mean, they've got these cabinets here, but that doesn't really fit her interior, so... They got all these daybed things, too, now, which are kind of interesting. Corner shelf, which... Oh, my goodness. It kind of does go with the sort of rustic look there, doesn't it? But it's not really going to fit in the corner with the... I need something that's not a corner. Darn it. Can do a ladder planter, actually. This might actually be rather nice. To just, I kind of like that, actually. Let's make a little thing. Let's do a thing. We can put a nice little row of books on it. And I actually want... I keep doing that. What is wrong with me? Come on. I know how to type. I know how to type quite well. I want this on it. That's exactly... Yeah. Let's put that there, and I'm going to add an extra book or something. Let's add one of these nice big ones. See if that'll work. Yep. Look at that. And what I want to do is I want to add a shelf on the top. Perhaps one of these. I'm not sure which wood. Maybe cedar? I think it's one of these that I want to do. So it kind of has a top on it, you see? Yeah. I think that works. And let's go find some more books. That is very, very nice. And what else do we want to put on the top? Let's see if there's any sort of doodads and things that we can do. Decorations. I mean, I could put some magazines and things, but I don't really want to do that. Let's see. Oh, I never got to use this. I think this would be rather nice. Big bowl. I think it's kind of out of proportion for the whole thing. Darn it. Yeah, we need smaller things like that. So, let's see what else there is. Oh, could have a little giraffe statue. That's really cute. I like this little guy. And what this accomplishes is to take up wall space. You see that? You see how that... I'm going to make this a little offset. Like that. And actually, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put... like one of these. Just sort of a simple thing. And then I should just go back and take a typing course. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe I'll put a candle set. I don't know. Nah. I will just put... wish they had 3 sizes of the candles. That would be really helpful. Oh man, I don't want them to look like they're like glued together. Wow. Ugh. I really hate when they do that. That's better. Now let's get a small one. Again, beeswax. I really recommend it. If you have never done it, if you've never used those, go find some because they're really cool. Really nice. Ta-da! Look at that. Where did that go? Why do I have one down on the floor? How did I end up with one on the floor? What the heck? I don't think I really need one. Do I need this anywhere? I mean, I could put it in here, but I don't know. You know, maybe I'll just stick it in her cabinet up here. Just for the heck of it. Alright, guys, you know what? I think that for the most part, this place is done. The only thing I really do want to do is, again, I mean, like the floor. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Because this is Anne's room. No, that's not the one I want. What am I doing? Wrong one. This one. We can do the same thing that we did in the other room, where it just kind of defines the space, you know? Getting stuck on the doors again. A little bit of visual interest on the floor. Yep, I'm liking it. And in here, I really, really, really want some sort of thing, because I think that Anne can navigate with carpet. Could even just put white, but oh, game freeze again. Wait for that. I think this yellow would be quite nice. Just a little bit. Just kind of like that. And you know, yeah, let's do the floor between the rooms right here. Because again, oh, see, look at the line that's drawn. You see that? This seems really empty here. But again, I don't want to overdo things. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do something very subtle with it. And that is to just put a lamp. You know, not lamp, but, you know, a ceiling light right here. And that keeps it from being completely boring. It breaks up the space without actually having to put like a picture or something like that, you know? Because we really, you know, don't want to go nutso with it. Let's move this one to sort of emphasize that. Yeah, so those I think make little subtle touches. And again, this is just me doing this. Maybe I need one on this side to kind of mimic the one on the other side. And this one kind of here, because I think that looks a little nicer. Just any place that it looks like it needs a little brightening, like maybe in this corner because it looks a little dull. And then I think we're going to be ready to go outside and finish up this place. See, like here, I'm not really fond of this. I kind of want to, I sort of want to put like a plant shelf, but at the same time I don't want to go bananas, so I think I'm going to do the light thing just so it breaks up that space. Again, like I said, this one I'm going to move here, and maybe I thought maybe I'd put some things on this wall, but I think I'm just going to put the clock. Could move the clock here. Maybe that's a bit more balanced because we don't have anything here, and the interest comes from just these sort of stripes, if you will. Everything there, that's pretty good. I feel like the kids' corner is a little bit dark though, even though we have a lot of light in the room. Let's add, because some of these lights were the ones that I just sort of tossed up there momentarily, so you have to go back and kind of adjust those. So we want that on the pictures. Oh, this over here, that's what I was going to do, was actually, I want some kind of interest here, because this, see, all of this looks interesting and colorful, and then this is a bit dull. So I want to at least put, I don't know, contrasting the silver glacier with the white or something along those lines. I think I want another couple of lights maybe in here. Wow, where is that light coming from? Make a good bit of light for the kids to play. Just these little tiny touches that I think make a lot of difference. Then you're going to go back and make sure that your stuff is lined up. So you go look at it from the side and go, whoopsie, I think this one is a little bit sticky outy. See if that works. Nope. Let's see here. This one is out. Because that's the one thing that is good, is that it at least does snap to a grid for things like this. That looks much better now. Okay, so we have a nice bright family TV room, etc. And we definitely need a couple of lights over here. Spotlighting and studio. And maybe one light here. Some people may think, "Man, you're going crazy with those lights." And maybe I am, but these interiors, the lighting is very strange. So I think in real life you probably wouldn't have maybe this many, but I don't know. Then again, maybe you would. Center that. Because like the Danes talk about creating little pools of light, and that's what we're doing. Here's a little pool, and here's a little pool, and just brightening up things. Again, you know, because we want this to be bright. And in real life, you would have lots more sunshine coming in through the windows, I think. You know, at least at certain times of the day. So this over here, I really want to do something with just... I think this is the Silver Glacier. I don't know if I painted this with Silver Glacier, so we'll see. Let's see, what do we have? No, see, I didn't, so maybe I can frame the door. And this is just my little style right now, and later I may go, you know, I'm really tired of all those stripes. And maybe some people are going, I'm really tired of all those stripes. But you know what? You know, some people might think this is fantastic. I don't think I actually have to do a whole lot over here. It doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, over the top. Maybe I'll do it here. Again, just, you know, like a little frame. Let's see here. Do that one. Just, you see how now it's just made it, I think a little bit more visually interesting. So I keep my, I think I'm out of paint. Oh no. Let's see here. And you know what I could do is, I don't remember which one of these is which. Let's try this one. I am going to, I could do it there. I kind of want to just do like, just a little bit of interest there. Because again, also helps you line stuff up. There we go. What you think, guys? Is that good? I think it's good. I think I think that we can call the interior of this house a wrap. I'm not putting any plants in the kids' thing over here. Nope. Not having children eating plants. And we have some plants in here, which are pretty nice. Oh, I know. One thing I'm going to do. Plant. I want this one, I think, for right here. Yeah. Because otherwise it just looks like a big old empty space. Yeah. Any place else we need to have anything? Because Anne has lots of maneuvering room. Maybe we'll just put one here. I think that's kind of nice because it kind of balances our plant sort of thing on the wall over there. And yeah, because I don't want too many plants for her to have to maneuver around, but apparently she does like plants, so I think that's a good thing to have a few here and there. And they need to be easy care, of course, so. Any other plant? Probably not. Could put one small table here. With could put this color, could put this white. I think maybe I'll just put white. Yeah. Now, because here she has plenty of room to maneuver, so I think that's perfectly fine. I just wish I had a little more something for the art room. It seems a little sterile. Like, I don't know, maybe some shelves or something. I don't know. We'll think about that. I tell you what, I think what we can do is move outside, and then I'll come back and revisit the art studio if I need to. And yeah, so I'm going to end this segment, and you guys join me in the next one when we start looking at the outside and figuring out how to make her a garden that's easy to maintain, because that's one thing she's requested. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.